All right, everybody, it's time for more Breaking Bad, and this time on season 5, episode 9. And oh my God, Hank is finally caught on, and I'm nervous, but you know what? Let's just stop talking. Let's jump straight in. Of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access. This was early access to anything Breaking Bad, plus any other shows, movies that we are watching. But aside from that, let's go. All right, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, a skate park. I was like, what's happening? Is that Walt's house? Oh no. That's Walt's house. Oh shit. Oh no. It's gonna go down. Oh wow. Is this when he turned 55? Remember when the season started, we did a huge flash forward. What happened to his family? There's so much. Oh, I have so many questions. This is going to be like a finale, final answer kind of thing, isn't it? Where we're not going to know what led to this moment. Heisenberg. So they knew. Oh, the kids are still skating out there. So his identity came out. Oh my God. I guess I'm just hoping that none of his children died, and obviously Skylar. Because this means they knew where Heisenberg lived. It's still there? Oh my God. I guess it doesn't really expire, huh? Do we know you?
Hello, Carol.
Oh. Like, I thought you were dead. What happened? And we're back. Is he still in the... Are we kicking off right where we left off with Hank in the bathroom? I just know his mind is racing right now. You're gonna take the book with you? Is he... Do not confront him right in front of everybody. Oh my God, do not do this. What would Walt do? You know, is he just gonna laugh it all and be like, you're crazy? Or this could be seen as a huge coincidence, right? Like, yeah, you know, that's how I knew, you know, who the poet was, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, okay, he's gonna just take the book.
You are the devil.
You're gonna play it off.
Hey, buddy. Ready for a cold one?
Oh.
No, I'm good. I think we need to shovel off.
Oh shoot.
No, don't worry about it. I have plenty of help.
Yeah, and by that she means me.
That is correct.
Hey, you okay to drive? Yeah. All right. Well, do better.
Is Walt gonna pick up on his sudden mood change?
All right, let's get started on those dishes. Come on. You.
Hello, Carol.
Oh, hi, Walt.
Hi, Carol.
I can't believe it. Were you there
Oh
when she said
no.
Yeah.
that?
Oh man. Hank is ugh.
Business trip, you know?
Hank's gonna lose it. Oh shoot, do not wreck this car.
Hank, you okay?
God.
Oh my God. Hank!
Having a panic attack.
I'm good.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
It's not gonna happen again.
How can you know that? You can't even say what it was in the first place.
Marie, baby, I'm okay. I'm fine. Trust me.
He has the book in his hand.
And do not tell Skylar.
What? Why?
Just don't.
Here we go again, man. Gonna look through and reread that poem. It's gonna be word for word. Watch. Oh no, no, no. Oh no! He gave it to Walt. I forgot about that. You remember that conversation that they had the first time they met in the lab?
And all the while, I kept thinking about that great old Whitman poem.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, Hank. What's up? Shoot. Now, let me ask this because I'm at a, dead end here, potentially. I'm working a case and,
Oh, shoot. How did I forget about that detail? This is the closest Hank has ever been.
Enrique. Oh, feliz cumpleaños, Enrique.
Hi.
Hi.
Now we need to figure out if he really means he's out.
Air
You know?
fresheners are high margin, right?
At 30 cents wholesale, yeah.
Right. So I'm thinking we reorganize the display.
I like that they're
Sure,
matching.
that's fine.
The story is that we are car wash owners, pure and simple. But if our story is that the car wash is successful, what do successful car wash owners do?
They move out,
buy
branch
more
out.
car
Yeah.
washes. Skylar, we'll be laundering that money for years, decades. Wouldn't two be better than one?
Well, there's General Hands over by Kirtland. I do love that location.
I think it's a good idea.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, right, right.
I wonder how Skylar feels now. Does she fully believe that Walt is out? Cause honestly, to me, I don't even.
Welcome
I'm
to
still in
A1.
disbelief.
Just the regular, please. Well, we're having a special on hand wax.
Is that Lydia?
$21.99 if you're interested in getting rid of those water spots. Just
That's
the regular.
Lydia.
It's fine. Okay. Well, there's complimentary coffee inside while you're waiting. Have an A1 day.
Oh man, has he told Lydia?
Please give this to your car wash professional and have an A1 day. May I have your ticket, please?
I'm only asking for a few days. A week at most. Call it a tutorial.
That's the standard
Oh
wash.
god,
Fix this. Get the ship back on course.
is she going to do something?
That'll be $14.95, please.
You're putting me in a box here. You know what could happen.
Are you trying to threaten him?
None of my concern. There's your change. And if you'll hand this to your car wash professional and have an A1 day. Complimentary coffee if you like.
Oh no. Skylar's like, that was weird. Be honest if she asks. She deserves to know.
Just wondering who washes a rental car. Well, who was that?
She is good. Maybe she should join
She's a former business
law
associate.
enforcement. He's being
He
honest.
wants me to go back, and I won't.
He was honest. Skylar's like, let me deal with this one.
Terminado, gracias.
Ooh.
Get out of here. Now. Excuse me. Never come back here. Do you understand?
Skylar. The claws coming out. Like, do not fuck up my family. I just got my husband back. She's like, you will not mess this up for my family.
Morning, Mrs. Schrader.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Just dropping these off, ma'am.
Are those all
Bring it around to the garage,
files?
guys. I got it.
He brought the work to them? Or to him? Like,
Boss James said to tell you a few of them might not have indexes. We could give you a hand sorting through them.
No, I got it, thanks.
oh no, here we go. You gotta respect how good Hank is, though. But, obviously for our main character, this is bad, but... God. Everything that's happened in the last 5 seasons is in this box. Man, it's crazy what all we were a part of. He's gonna find another connection. I'm just waiting for it to pop up. How are they smart enough to do that? You know, there's so much. And then there's the picture. Oh no!
Dude, yo, why do you think McCoy never likes to be nowhere? Cause he's a doctor, bitch. Look it up, it's science.
I don't know what movie or show that they're talking about.
I ever tell you about my Star Trek?
I feel so uncultured.
How is Spock gonna beat Kirk, yo? Spock's like a
Jesse's
true
just
guy.
sitting there. He's like, I don't care about none of
Has
this.
total Vulcan control over his digestion.
But this is the
You wanna
most
hear
normal
this or
he's
not?
had it in a while.
Okay, finally, Kirk. Hey man,
Is
where
that-
you going? You're missing the
He's
best
carrying
part.
the money with him.
Fill this out. Bring it back to me.
It's just with Saul. Oh my god, you just have the money. I mean, I guess what else is he gonna do with it? It's like there's a line. She's sick of him and Walter at this point.
Pinkman, he'll see you now.
What do you have?
Oh,
Live
God.
and in person. Pull up a bong and take a seat. Hey, I'm kidding about the bong. Don't be doing that. Well, just got warned her before. One more time. And it's back
He was
to the
busy.
DMV.
God, he had a whole ass masseuse.
Barn door. So, how
Was a
is
happy
Mike's
ending?
show? Things have been quiet on this end.
This goes to Kaylee Ermintrout, and that goes to Mr. and Mrs. Albert Sharp.
So he knows that he's dead, right, Mike?
Each total of 5.
Whoa.
Mr. and Mrs. Who?
Drew Sharp's parents.
So, but why would you scratch that?
Oh, because don't
I
ask.
don't know, and I don't want to know.
Because Todd shot him in the fucking
Those
chest.
folks want to know what happened to their boy. Sack full of cash on their doorstep. That's just gonna
Yeah.
raise more questions.
That's true.
Kaylee Ermintrout, that's Mike's granddaughter. So this is Mike's money.
That's mine.
And you're giving it to Kaylee Ermintrout.
That's what Mike wanted.
So you and Mike, you've been in touch?
I don't think Walt ever told him, right? Or he just
So we're
knows.
just talking about charity? Yeah.
It's like a gut feeling that he
Hey,
knows
look,
that Mike's
you know,
dead.
Shelling out money to the ex and her little boy, I kind of get it. I mean, kind of. But this, this is a bridge too far. Mike left one step ahead of the boys in blue, and you better believe his family's on the radar. A couple $1 million shows up, they're gonna snatch it. Too sweet. The feds have already taken Kaylee's money twice. What are you going for a hat trick?
I'll freaking do it myself, Salt.
Oh,
No,
I was thinking out
Jesse.
loud.
I'm not bullshit, Salt. Are you gonna do this or not?
Yes, absolutely. I live to serve.
All right, who's he calling now?
Don't hang up on me. Yeah, there's a problem. There's 5 million of them here in my office.
No, don't. Just hold on to it. I'll handle it.
God, while he's in chemo right now. Like,
Why Kaylee Ermintrout? She needs someone looking after her. Mike is perfectly capable of looking after his own.
he knows. I feel like he knows.
I don't think so. You doing what you did, offing Mike's guys, if he was out there, you'd have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life, and that's not how you do things. So
Yeah. Oh shit.
he's dead, and
I think you got something to do with
you
it.
know that.
Wow. He's calling him out on it.
I did not kill Mike.
Line
The
her
last
straight to his
time
face.
that I saw him, he had his bag, the one that I brought him. And he got into his car and he drove away. And for all I know, he is alive and well. And
Stick to your gut, Jesse. You're right.
if he does come back and he doesn't understand why I had to do what I did, well, then that's on me.
Walt doesn't leave
Jesse.
loose ends.
I need you to believe this. true.
He doesn't know how right he is.
So he's out there. He's okay.
Yes. Mike is fine. Wherever he is.
Oh, you know, Uncle Hank's still not feeling well, so bowling's off tomorrow night.
Really?
Really? So you're spared a night out with the family?
I think he's like, something's not right.
You do not have to look so happy about it.
I'll be right back.
If bowling's off, can I get a late curfew?
Come on, Walt. Notice that the book is gone. Oh. I'm assuming his treatment's making him feel worse. Come on, look up at the stack of books. Okay, you're looking at it, but what's missing? He noticed. Now start putting the pieces together. Why did Hank leave early when Marie wanted to stay? He was perfectly fine before he went to the bathroom.
Have you seen Leaves of Grass? My book?
He is observant,
Walt
man.
Whitman, dark green hardcover.
I didn't even know he had that.
You don't think Junior?
You're kidding, right?
Oh, man. He's gonna put it together in a second. Maybe like it might take an episode or two, but he's gonna put it together. Hank's not feeling well. He doesn't want to see y'all anymore.
What's wrong with Hank?
It's a stomach bug, sounds like. He hasn't been to work all week.
Oh, he's putting it together now. It's like, Hank. Now your DEA brother-in-law is your target. The person you were trying to protect, remember? In what, season 2, 3, when he tried to keep Gus from killing his ass? Oh, God, what are you going to do, though? You can't just go to his house and be like, hey, I was trying to use the bathroom. I noticed my book was gone. We got to be calculated, but how calculated can you be right now? He's looking for like a tracker or something on his car. Oh! It's begun. No way. Now he might have to worry about the whole house being bugged. How long has that been there? How long has he been followed? Oh. The paranoia is about to start kicking in.
Mister, can you help me out? Pass some change.
Gonna give you, here's $2 million.
Hey, come back. Yeah.
How much is he gonna give him?
Yeah, I got something for you.
Oh my God. You gotta give him, oh shit. He's like, oh my God. Wow. He's just throwing money. Oh my God. This is crazy. That's a lucky ass neighborhood. Imagine if you were like a morning jogger and you see all that money. I would ooh 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 ooh.
Yeah, tell him I already got 2 grandmas.
Oh shit. He didn't rush straight to Hank. You know, he's trying to play it calm and cool and unsuspecting.
Guys, you're still on the clock here. Let's go.
See you all. Yeah. See you already. All right, Scott. Be well. Did you get to see a doctor? I mean, when one of these things lasts more than 3 days, you really should get that checked.
Yeah, no, I did. I'm fine. I'm what they say, on the upswing. Yeah.
When I heard you weren't going into work,
That kid loves his little remote car.
looks like you have
He was
to work.
playing that in the early seasons, remember?
Perks of being the boss, huh?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, no one else got sick, so you probably shouldn't worry about it.
Oh, this is awkward.
I'm very happy to hear that you're feeling better. Which reminds me, I better get back to it. there's anything I can do.
I wonder if he put the tracker back on his car, because he might notice that he took it off. And suspicious. Both of you are.
You're gonna laugh, but I have to ask you about...
You're just gonna...
Believe it or not, I found this on my car. I mean, it looks just like...
Oh, shit. Wow, this is bold. This is really bold.
You were tracking in, just the two of us. You wouldn't know anything about this, would you, Hank?
Are you gonna lie? Walt versus Hank. I think this will start. Oh, shit. I'm nervous.
I gotta say, I don't like the way you're looking at me right now.
Oh my God.
Because you, all along it was you. You drove into traffic to keep me from that laundry.
Oh.
That call I got, tell me Marie was in the hospital. That wasn't Pinkman.
I forgot about all this stuff that happened though.
You killed 10 witnesses to save your sorry ass. Heisenberg. You lying, two-faced sack of shit. Hank, I will put you under the jail.
Just take a breath, okay? Just listen to yourself. These wild accusations, they could destroy our family.
Damn,
and
for what shit about family?
Hank, my cancer is back.
Oh.
Rotten, you son of a bitch.
He's burning that bridge.
Feel that way. But the truth is, in 6 months, you won't have someone to prosecute. Even if somehow you were able to convince anyone I was capable of doing these things. You and I both know I would never see the inside of a jail cell. I'm a dying man who runs a car wash, my right hand to God. That is all that I am. What's the point?
I mean, he's not lying anymore, you know, in terms of just being a man who's running a car wash.
And then we'll talk.
That is not going to happen.
Wow. By the way, I love Hank's eyes. Completely unrelated, but wow, his eyes are gorgeous.
If that's true, if you don't know who I am, then maybe your best course would be to tread lightly.
Oh, shoot. Everything just sounds like a threat when he speaks. This is going to get insane. Oh my God. I cannot, but could you imagine watching this live right when it airs at whatever fucking time it aired at and just being stuck with this for a week? Oh my God. This show is gold. God. Okay, I have to ask, who were y'all rooting for here? Like, who are y'all rooting for here? Are you Team Hank or are you Team Walt? Because as much as I want to be Team Walt, right? And because now he wants to go on the straight and narrow, even though he, honestly, he should have gone forever ago when, honestly, when Gus died even. He is responsible for so many deaths and so many lives being ruined to the point where, like, I feel like he needs to be brought to justice. But again, at the same time, we spent so much time with Walt. I think it would be good for us to see him have a nice, calm close to his story. But at the same time, does he deserve that? Do we think that this is something that Walt deserves after everything that he's done? You know, whether or not it's for his family at this point is irrelevant. You know, after you make that first $737,000, everything after that was extra, you know? And I don't think, obviously we can all debate on morality, but when it comes to what he originally said he needed, I think that's what we should take into account here. That wasn't enough. And then the moment his ego checked in, and the moment he got greedy, and the moment he decided to start killing all these people, I think that's where we lost Walt. You know, that was no longer the Walt that we knew from season 1, or hell, even a quarter of season 2. But yeah, I think overall, even though I'm really like on the edge here, because I wanted Walt to find the book. Well, the book was missing and all this stuff, but I still want Hank to win here, especially being the main guy on this case. He's finally face to face with his Heisenberg, the creator of blue meth. Everything all the way to season 5, he's found the man responsible. Like, that was the most satisfying realization that I've seen in so long. But anyways, all right, right now I'm rooting for Hank full on. I really want to see him get this win here. Yes, of course this sucks for Walt. I don't think I'm just like completely disregarding the journey, you know. Don't think that I'm completely disregarding that Walt is trying to change it now. But Hank, up until this point, he's done nothing but want to get justice, you know? This is his job, you know? The thing that I think we all need to remember, I'm talking to y'all like y'all haven't watched the show, but I think that all I need to remember basically is Walt is a dangerous ass man now. He has a lot of blood on his hands, and I don't want to say this, or I don't want to admit this, but what's one more? You know, what's one more life? If he threatens the life that Walt wants to have after getting out of this business, I think Walt's going to be like, you know what? If you keep trying to test me, Hank, I will kill you next. You know? I hope I'm wrong, but I think the moment that he started whistling after Todd shot that kid dead like that, and then after he kills Mike, I think that's when I realized personally that Walt doesn't care about who he kills as long as he gets out unscathed, you know? But yeah, anyways, of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access as well as early access to anything Breaking Bad, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I would love your support. But aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.